like my belly button. So I feel like I say that my belly button looks like a butthole. My belly button looks like a butthole.
So he replies to the video, "You're super duper pretty." So I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And then he says, "I like that you're sure."
It's another story time, y'all. Let's get to it.
Like, it's not just a dick pic, it's his whole body, but his whole body. It's just like, oh, we're getting straight to it.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Nina Boss, and if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're already subscribed, welcome back. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure you like and comment too, and share it with your friends. So y'all, I'm a little cute today. I look like somebody, child. Yeah, I did my makeup for you guys today. Yesterday I was just not feeling it, but I'm back with a part 2. So as you can see in the title, this story time is about my botched tummy tuck. And this is part 2. So if you did not see part 1, click off this video and go watch part 1 and then come back. There might be a part 3 because like I said in the other video, the story is long. I keep saying it, but it is. So this video is gonna come with a lot of pictures because this is gonna go into more detail of what I was looking like and what happened to me. So I think the last one was just introductory of how I chose my surgeon. Sorry, let me turn my phone off so it don't ring. How I chose my surgeon, how I found her, all of that. And so now we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty. I got my hookah today. Today I am smoking Mighty Freeze, which is so crazy because I hated Mighty Freeze before. But some of you know I'm also a hookah girl at a nightclub. So I started to smoke hookah more and try different flavors. So I got Mighty Freeze and peach mixed together. And because I got peach Mighty Freeze, I also have my peach drink with my peach ring in it. So that's what we having today. My air is so loud, it's ridiculous. But here's the details to my story. So I decided to go ahead and pick a surgery date for January. I believe I said in the last time. I don't even look up the real date, but I think it really is January 16th of 2019. She told me that my surgery is gonna be at a hospital, which I liked. She does not have her own surgery center. I'm not against plastic surgeons having their own surgical center. It just don't need to be in a plaza with a beauty supply store. So yeah, she doesn't have her own surgical center. She does it at the hospital. So got my date booked. She's already paid because I did a loan, so I don't have to worry about making payments to her, but I made payments, on my loan up until it was paid off. So I had all my finances together. I started to get a whole bunch of stuff. So let me tell you the stuff that I got. I had a body pillow, like when you have a baby, like a pregnancy pillow, like a whole body pillow. I had a body pillow that helped a lot. So if you are looking to get a tummy tuck, that helps with being comfortable when you sleep. I also had a sofa chase because getting on the bed is really high and you don't know how much it hurts to use your stomach muscles until after surgery. Like, you don't know how much you use your stomach muscles until it hurts to use them. So yeah, sleeping at a lower level helps too. So if you have a sofa that's comfortable enough to sleep on, I advise sleeping on the sofa. But I had a chase, so it's like long, you could sleep on it like a bed. Um, so that I got a toilet riser, like it's like a toilet seat that you, like a booster seat for the toilet. So instead of, because you use your stomach muscles to stand up and sit down, so instead of getting all the way down there because the toilet is so low, it helps you just sit down instead of plopping all the way down, and it feels way better to just get up from that height. So sleep lower, poop higher. I had a walker. I'll insert a picture right here of my sleeping area, like how I set up my living room. And I think in the picture you can see the walker and the body pillow, the sofa chair. Like you just see, I had robes. I was just very comfortable. I made myself very comfortable. I stayed on top of my pain meds. So anyways, I had the surgery. And prior to having the surgery, nobody told me, she did not tell me that I was gonna have to get blood thinners. And so I have spoken to a few people that have had a tummy tuck and they had to take blood thinners too. I think it's just dependent on your medical history. I have blood issues, iron issues. I just have blood issues. And so I have this weird blood trait. It's called the alpha thalassemia trait. I'm also anemic. Like I had to get my iron levels up, or else she wasn't gonna do it at all. So I have blood issues, and because of that, she told me after surgery that I was gonna have to do these blood thinners. And so I spoke to other people that had to do blood thinners, and they had to do as many as me. Like I had 28 needles that I had to inject into my thighs. They don't tell you about this stuff. I don't know. I don't think I wouldn't have gone through with it because I hate needles. I can deal with them, but I hate them. I'm not gonna say I would have canceled it, but I just would have liked to know beforehand that I was gonna be injecting myself with these needles. Like, the hell? Why wouldn't you tell me that before? So, yeah, it was heparin. I think it was heparin shots. And they were 28 needles. So it was twice a day that I was doing these shots. And I haven't met anybody that had to do as many. I don't know how she determined that I had to do that much, but I was annoyed about that. After my tummy tuck, I also had drains that came out of my Mons area. Your Mons area is your vajayjay area. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's down there. It's tubes that come out and they drain out the fluid after, while your body's healing. She's draining, it's healing, all of that. So yeah, I had those drains in for 2 weeks. I had one in for a week and then it stopped draining, so she removed it, and then the other one stayed in for another week, and I was about to die. Because, not literally, but I hated it because it started to heal. The opening started to heal around the drain, which is very painful. So it's painful to sit down, stand up, to move. I stopped wearing underwear because you can't put underwear on top of the drain. It's gonna be folded. It was just uncomfortable. Pain wise, I was in pain for a couple days. I think the medicine, it was easy to manage with the medicine. Medicine did its job. But once the medicine wore out, I think I was spoiled. I think that's how people be getting hooked. Because I was like, I need more drugs. But she did not give me more of my heavy drugs. She gave me lighter drugs, but they still helped. I needed some pain meds. My hookah doing good today. So after that, I went in for my post-op the very next day, and I'll insert that video or picture here, if I didn't already. um, and at first, of course, you can't see any problems. I actually didn't notice. You have to heal to know how your body's gonna look. So I didn't notice any issues with how I was looking or see any problems with how I was looking until about, actually, I have pictures in my other device, so I don't want to say anything wrong, so let me look. I noticed it like, okay, I'm looking at a picture that says I'm 10 days post-op, and I can tell the difference in this picture, but of course 10 days, you still swollen, you can't really complain about, like, you not gonna look perfect, so I wasn't expecting to look perfect. Don't get me wrong. Anything that I was given was way better than what I started with. That just doesn't mean that I have to settle with what I'm given, though. Like, if you're supposed to do your job a certain way, if this is my body that I have to live in for the rest of my life. And if I was unhappy with what I had before, I still got a right to be unhappy with what you gave me. Just because it's better doesn't mean that you met your goal or did your job correctly. So I had what you call dog ears. So dog ears happen for numerous reasons from what I have researched and seen. It's how they close the incision. And so sometimes there's excess skin. Sometimes they gotta cut more skin so that it'd be flatter and they end up missing it. It's different reasons why. Sometimes, I don't know, it's not enough skin. I don't know. But you can look it up. Google it. Dog ears. That's what they were called. I had not heard of dog ears until I had them. So I noticed that. I also noticed that my lipo was uneven. So, like, this is my left side. So my left side was curved like that, while my right side was like this. Like, there's no curve. This is curved, this straight. Like, that's how my body looked. It still looks like that. Like, I'm still not symmetric. I'm asymmetric, y'all. So, yeah, it's lopsided, and I wasn't lopsided before. So, yeah. I ended up, fast forward, ended up getting a revision from a different doctor, but we'll get there. So it was around, I want to say, where I felt like I should have had my like ultimate results was at a year. And at this point, me and her had became friends. Pause. Before she did my surgery, of course, I read, do your research, do your research, do your research on your doctor. I did my research on my doctor. Remember I told you I was calling her Dr. So-and-so. Did my research on Dr. So-and-so. So when you Google Dr. So-and-so, her whole, like, everything pops up. Family life, all of that pops up. So all of the drama that she had going on, she's from another state, all of the drama that she had going on shows up too. And I read all of it and I was like, this is crazy. This is psychotic. This is crazy. But it didn't necessarily have anything to do with her. According to what I read, it didn't necessarily have anything to do with her or her work. So I was like, well, that's not her. Like, that's her family. She can't help what somebody else does. You know what I'm saying? So I still went to her. So, of course, nobody's perfect. She didn't do the surgery perfectly, but I was happy with my results at first. And up until a year, I was like, okay, we a year in, this is what my body looks like. She asked me, because we became cool, she became a client of mine. She asked me to come in for my year checkup, or not checkup, but follow-up, to take a before and after picture. I did do that, and it was a significant difference, and I look good, right? But I look good with underwear on. I look good with clothes on. I did not look good naked. Of course, nobody's going to see that because I'm not just walking around naked. But I was lopsided. My lipo was done lopsided and my dog ears were lopsided. It's not like they were even. So my dog ears to me look like I was given man-made love handles. That's what they look like to me. So they look funny in certain bathing suits. They look funny in certain clothes. And I was just like, this needs to be fixed. So there's two ways to fix dog ears. You either go in and they, numb the area and cut the extra skin and sew it back up. You don't have to be put to sleep for that. Or they lipo it. You don't have to be put to sleep for lipo either. And so I was put to sleep when I got my revision. I was not about to do that awake. But anyways, so I was like throughout the year asking her about these dog ears, and she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you in on the weekend one day. Just hit up my office manager and she'll put you on the schedule, blah, blah, blah. And I tried, but I could never, every time I brought it up, it was brushed off. And I remember one time I brought it up and I was like, okay, so I really need to, like, it really bothers me. I don't want these dog ears. And she was like, and I quote, girl, if anybody noticed that, they must be a lesbian. First of all, what? What are you talking about? And secondly, I notice it. It's on my body. I got my surgery because I was unhappy with what I was left with after childbirth. For me, I didn't like it. I came to you to fix it. You fixed it, but this is not the result that I wanted. And I am not exaggerating, y'all. I'm going to insert a picture of what I look like at 2 years post-op right here. Look at my body. That's my reality of what I was left with. And I did not hate my body. I just really disliked it almost as much as I disliked all that skin. Like, I'm lopsided and you're supposed to fix that. So we ended up falling out. I'm not gonna say why. I might put it in another video, I don't know. But we ended up falling out. And so, of course, now she's not gonna do my revision, and I don't want her doing my revision. But she's supposed to, she's supposed to fix it, and she's supposed to fix it for free. So that's one thing I want to say. Make sure you read all of your paperwork when you're going to get plastic surgery. Make sure that it mentions if they make a mistake like that, they're gonna fix it without any extra charges. If it says that there's extra charges, make sure they specify what this falls up under. I'm spitting. Make sure you know what it all covers. So, yeah, I was left like that. And I went through a breakup, divorce within that time. So I wasn't really focused on fixing it. And then when I got the money to fix it, I was like, I need to get this done. So it was about 2 years post-op where I was like, I can't take it anymore. Somebody gotta fix this. And even like people related to her was like, if you pay for that, you need to sue her. And I'm like, I ain't about to sue this lady. I don't care. Like, I don't care that much. I ain't about to sue this lady. I don't care. Just know that you didn't do a good job, and you shouldn't leave anybody like that. And people need to know that you leaving people like that. But I ain't gonna say your name, Dr. So-and-so. So I just wanted to remind y'all that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not here to bash anybody. Like I said before, I am just here to tell my stories as they happen to me from my perspective. So, yeah, that's all I had to say. Like, I had mentioned it on my page and said that I had a botched surgery, and I think that's how people start to realize that I don't fool with her. But the only reason why I even said anything, because I went a long time, 2 years is a long time. I went a long time without saying anything about my body. I said something, it was me being petty, but I said something because, like I said, she was my client. She posted and she called herself selling something, something that's supposed to help your edges or something. And she posted a picture talking about, or I think a video, I don't know. I don't know because I don't follow her, but one of my clients follow her, and they was like, you must don't talk to her no more. And I'm like, why you say that? She's like, girl, because she posted and said something about her last hairstylist made her edges fall out. She did what? I did what? I don't make people edges fall out, baby. If you started and you didn't have no edges, I can't help you. I can't make you have edges. You didn't have edges. If you grew your edges doing something else, then say that. But don't say that I made your edges fall out, honey. Girl, y'all. She tried it. So I was being petty, and that was my response. Like, since you out here telling people that I snatched your edges out, let's tell people what you did to me for real. Because I got picture proof, and you can't deny the picture proof. So I ended up, let me tell y'all too, because it's juicy. I ended up reaching out to, because she falls out with a lot of people, and she had a lot of office staff like leave numerous times, like from the time that she did my surgery to the time that we stopped talking. She went through like 3 different sets of office staff. That says what about who? Like, the people that we were mutual friends with, she's not friends with any of them. That says what about who? But we're just gonna say that about that. I'm gonna stop being messy, y'all. But so I had reached out to one of her old office staff. I'm not gonna say who. And I was like, hey, do you know somebody who can fix my situation? Do a revision. And she sent me this doctor, and she was like, he's good at reconstructive surgery. So when I went to my consultation for this other doctor, he was like, who did your original surgery? And I told him, and he was like, oh, I've done a few of her revisions, and I've done a lot of reconstruction on her work. So that says what about who? So I was like, okay, thank you. And then I made my consultation, went to see him, and he did an amazing job on my body, y'all. And here is my after. Right here, look at your girl looking all slim and from. Another thing that I did not like, and this I'm gonna show y'all live, even though I don't have a bra on, I never have a bra on, I don't like underwear. So anyways, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna show y'all this. I didn't like my scar. Like, I showed y'all the picture before. Like, I'm gonna put it up again. Like, as you can see how my scar is, it's like not straight. And I'm not saying it has to be perfect. I'm about to sneeze. Woo! I'm not saying it has to be perfect, but, and she can't control how my body heals, you know what I'm saying? But you can control what you did. And my line is like so ugly. Like, why did you do that? But not just that, but I'm gonna show y'all this live and in color. I don't like my belly button. So I feel like I say that my belly button looks like a butthole. My belly button looks like a butthole. So I'm gonna show y'all. Let me stand up. I don't want to flash y'all. This is my belly button. It looks like a butthole. That is ugly. And I'll show y'all pictures from before. I'll put it right here. How my belly button started to change over time. Like, it started dark and then it was lighter, And then it got dark again, and like I said, she can't help how my body heals. So the discoloration, I don't blame her for. It's just how I don't have the tummy tuck belly button, and I'd rather have the tummy tuck belly button than this. I'd rather have that than this. You know, the tummy tuck slit looking, people have tummy tucks and look like a slit. I'd rather have that. I got an Audi. How did you get an Audi? It's not even, I don't even know what it is. How do you have an Audi? It's like flat to my stomach. How do you get an Audi when you had a tummy tuck? That don't make no sense. Like, what was you doing in there? Pretending? Practicing? My phone ring. What were you doing? Playing games. Playing games with my belly button. Because that's an ugly belly button. But let me drink my drink. That fruit. That candy at the bottom gonna be so good. But yeah, why was you doing that? So I'm not gonna say that this is the end of the story altogether, because I have more to say. But this is going to be the end of the story time for today. So thanks for tuning in and listening to your girl, Nina Boss. I'll see y'all every Friday. Tune in every Friday and watch my story times. And if you are unfamiliar with my YouTube channel, go ahead and watch all them videos that I got. Just go ahead, because I'm going to help your girl out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me at Nina Boss Hair on Instagram and _ Nina Boss Life on Instagram, Nina Boss Life on Snapchat, Nina Boss Life on TikTok. Yeah, follow your girl. Also, you can submit a story time if you want me to do an anonymous story time for you. If you have a story that you want to tell and you want to put it out there, but you want to remain anonymous, go ahead and send me your story time. You can send it via email, and the email is going to be down in the description below. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. To your girl, Nina Boss. Thanks for watching.